Good morning to all. We finished the complete this syllabus. Actually, we are revising. So you got the message. I think so. We have online test on Sunday. Is it or not? Means tomorrow. So based on that, we given the syllabus first lesson of history actually. Is it? So based on that, we can revise that. We're not going to see deeply. Just orally, we're going to see, and we're going to see the book backs also. Okay. So maximum we're going to see. Okay, so evolution of the human society and prehistoric period. So normally if you see this means this is about this all you read in the sixth standard itself. That only you revising here. That's it. Okay, normally before how many years the earth was evaluated means 4.53 billion years ago. Okay, 1 billion is equal to 100 crore. So near to 453 crore years before the earth was evaluated. Okay, it's see here we are going to revise important things alone. We're not going to see deeply. Okay, so 4.53 billion years ago. So these are all the evidence we are getting by how means we are further we want to read about the what is that archaeology we want to read, paleontology we want to read. Okay, what is it archaeology? What is it archaeology? Archaeology is a study of human remaining things, remaining material. Based on that, they will research. That is a archaeology. The study of human past through the analyze the human remains, which are all the evidence we are getting now. Based on that, the research will be go further one of the study. It is will be called as a archaeology. Okay, next one paleontology. What is it? Paleontology. So it's a based on remaining material they will research. Which one? Archaeology. Paleontology, the study of human evaluation, how they evaluated, when they started to walk, when the human brain was developed, when they at which stage they started to do the agriculture. They based on the agriculture or based on the finding things they will not go. How they find that, how they developed themselves. Based on the research will be there, that will be the paleontology. Okay, then Australopithecines. What is that, sir? Australopithecines means it is we got the evidence. We got the evidence of the about the our ancestors. Actually, we can tell ancestors. Australopithecines. We got the footprint actually. What is that? We got the footprint of the Australopithecines. Where we got, sir? Means in East Africa. So East Africa, yes. We got the Australopithecines footprint. So based on that only, the researchers are telling the human was evaluated from the Africa. That we have more evidence for the Australopithecines. So based on that only, the researchers are telling from the Africa only the human was evaluated. From that particular place only, the humans spread all over the world. That's the point. That's the Australopithecines actually. Okay, so where the apes actually, Australopithecines we can how we can call the means because each and every stage of human evaluation we have segregated based on the name. This kind of peoples will be called as the apes. So normally we will tell monkey, but we should not use the monkey. Here we want to use the apes only. So Australopithecines it belongs to dash means apes. Okay. We are all modern humans, no. We are all came from Australopithecines only. So only they will tell humans are before monkey. After that only now they are become as a normal human. But starting we are all also apes. No doubt in that. Okay, so Australopithecines. Next one. What is it? Some of the biological theory all is there, how the humans are developed, how the, what is it, the space is different between the each and every stage of the human evaluation. For example, we are all belongs to Homo sapiens actually. We are Homo sapiens. This all will be called as a species. For group of categories of people, they will be called as species. Based on the stage, they given the name. Hominians is there, or what is it? Hominids is there. We are all belongs to Homo sapiens actually. So, based on the stage of the particular evaluation, the researchers given the name. Okay, we are all belong to Homo sapiens actually. Okay, so based on this only we have the Stone Age, Iron Age, Bronze Age, these all will be there. Stone Age belongs to what is that? Which the particular time the people use more stone. They use the stone for every maximum of the things. So that particular time will be called as a Stone Age. Bronze also same, for which what is it? The metal which they used more, which particular period they used more, no? That period will be called as a Bronze Age and Iron Age. At the starting time they used only stone for everything. For example, nowadays we have the tools for example, for cutting the vegetables or maybe cutting the fruits, or any axe we are getting for cracking the wood actually. These are all different tools we are having by using the iron nowadays. But at starting stage they used only stone. That will be called as a Stone Age. After that only they started to use the bronze, then only they went for iron. So, which is the metal, which is the thing they used more, that all will be called as a related to that only the name will be there. So, that period will be called as a Stone Age, Iron Age, Bronze Age, like that. Okay? Yes. So, and another researchers are telling near to 98% of the chimpanzee, that's one of the type of monkey related, is that? So the chimpanzee DNA was 98% was same of the human. So based on that only the researchers are telling we are all evaluated from the apes. So how much percentage means 98% of which kind of monkey means chimpanzee. What is that? Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. Okay, 98%. Okay, that also Northern Africa, Eastern Africa, especially Eastern Africa. But if you see means overall Africa, we have more evidence for human evaluation. From there only the people have started to move towards different areas in the world. How many years before, sir? Near to 7 to what is it? 8 lakh year before, 7 to 8 lakh year before, the humans have started to move towards all over the world. Stage by stage only there. For example, 8,000 years before only, the humans started to do the agriculture. 8,000 years before only, the humans started to do the agriculture. It's all approximate value only. We are not having a proper, but approximate value will be correct actually, more or less. Okay, 7 to 8 means in that between years the humans have started to move towards different area. 8,000 years is not particularly what is it? It's not correct data, but more or less 8,000 years before the humans have started to do the agriculture. Okay, so based on that only the what is it? So here we will telling 98% of the chimpanzee was related to the DNA of the human. We are telling, so based on that, the evaluation of the human ancestors are given in a different names actually. Okay, for example, hominid, Homo sapiens, hominids actually. So we can erase this. We are not having a space, so we can erase this. We can erase the name of the lesson also. For hominids, Homo sapiens. Okay, Australopithecus, Neanderthal, like that different names will be there. Homo erectus, Homo habilis, Homo sapiens, like that. Based on the growth of the evaluation, the name was given for that particular period of the human which they lived in that particular time. Okay. So what is that? Hominid? Hominids actually. Hominid we can tell. Hominids we can tell. Homo habilis we can tell. Homo sapiens we can tell. Neanderthal we can tell. So like that different kinds of human evaluations happened. Okay, the modern human will be, what is that? Homo sapiens actually. The modern human. Now we are having, so these are all, we all belongs to this one, the Homo sapiens. Okay, so this thing will be, what is it? Will be prehistoric culture. Prehistoric culture means what? Already read in the 6th standard. You can remember. So where at the time of we not having a method of writing, we are all not having an idea to save the datas. That kind of period will be called as a prehistoric culture. The writing methodology will not be there. The writing methodology. If you we have the writing methodology means we will collect the data for a future reference. We will save that. Based on that, we will get some idea. We will prepare something. So that all was not happen. That kind of period will be called as a prehistoric culture. The writing methodology will not be there. That kind of time will be called as a prehistoric culture. The evidence will not be there. The writing methodology will not be there. That all will be called as a prehistoric culture. Okay, so in this time only they are all used stone tools. So the stone tools was used for a number of years. Iron and bronze time only very less. Very less means in olden days, but nowadays we are using every metal for every maximum of the tools. But starting time they used stone tools only in a different shape of tools. Very small tools, somewhat big tools. That only will be called as a lithic technology. The stone tools will be called as a, what is that? Lithic technology. What is the lithic means? By the stone we will prepare a tools actually. Microlithic technology. Lithic technology means what? The tools which was made by stone. That's the meaning. The tool which was made by stone actually. That is a lithic technology. That all will be called as a stone tools. The shapes and the usage of the tools will be different, but everything was made by stone. In that very important tool, which one means axe only. Axe is a very important. In that axe, one of the name is there. What does that mean? Acheulean. What is that? Acheulean. It is the first axe they used. Hand axes. What is that? First hand axis they used actually. First hand axis they used. That will be called as a Acheulean. Okay, that will be called as a Acheulean. So first hand axis, what's the name? It means Acheulean is the answer. Acheulean is the answer. Okay, and the bifaces will be there. What is it? Bifaces. It will be sharp for both the sides. That will be called as the bifaces. Is it all? These are all the tools. These are all made by stone. These are all made by stone. Bifaces are tools that have clacking on both the sides. Both the sides will be sharp. That kind of tools will be called as a bifaces. Okay. So some other about the prehistoric culture means this all the for example stone tools, lithic technology, axe, Acheulean, bifaces. These are all used in a lower Paleolithic culture. lower. They divided the particular Paleolithic culture was lower, middle, upper. Okay, lower, middle, upper actually. Okay, lower, middle, upper. In every culture we have this category only, lower, middle, upper. So this bifaces, Acheulean, so everything will be coming under Paleolithic culture. What is that? Paleolithic culture. Paleolithic culture, lower, middle. So Acheulean is belongs to which culture? Means Paleolithic culture. In specifically they are getting me asking means it will be belongs to lower Paleolithic culture. Okay, so Acheulean is important topic in the Paleolithic culture. Okay, and some other different kinds of tools also they started to prepare in this lower Paleolithic culture, starting stage of the prehistoric culture. That will be called as a Paleolithic culture. We not having any written evidence will not be there. Okay, that kind of period will be called as a lower Paleolithic culture. Okay, and middle Paleolithic culture, the stone tools. Here, starting stage of the stone tools. Actually, starting stage they use the stone tools. That will actually end bypass and all. Middle Paleolithic culture, they developed more in a lithic technology. That will be told. Lithic technology was used more at the time of Middle Paleolithic culture. What is that? Middle Paleolithic culture, they started to use more lithic technology. So lithic means what? It means stone. The methods, the techniques involved in the production of stone. Okay, so one of the lithic tool technique means what? Lithic means stone actually. The stone will be used for making the tools actually. The production of tools will be made by stone. That is the thing. So that was given more importance in the Middle Paleolithic culture. So what about Upper Paleolithic culture, sir? Means the what is it? Stone made chisel with a sharp cutting edge. See, all the lower, middle, upper, everything will be based on stone only. In every stages, the lithic technology they follow. First stage, lower Paleolithic, the starting stage of the lithic technology. In middle, they started to use more lithic technology. Here, different kinds of tools they use by using the stone. So all the lower, middle, upper, if you say means main concept will be based on lithic technology only. The tools which was made by stone, based on that only the data will be there. You can revise. Paleolithic culture. You will read more about the lithic technology. Tools alone you will read like Acheulean, bifaces, core, chisel, flake. These all the tools which were made by stone. Okay. Yes. So next we are going to see about the what is that? Mesolithic culture. What is that? Mesolithic culture. So, like a Paleolithic culture, Mesolithic culture also will be certain category. What is the category means? Let's see. What is the category? What is the culture we are going to see? Mesolithic culture. It is how we can still means Mesolithic culture is a modern Stone Age. What is that? Modern Stone Age. That will be called as what is that? Mesolithic culture. So modern Stone Age will be dash culture. Means what's the answer? Mesolithic culture. Okay. So here also, what is it? Upper, actually last, so then middle, then finally lower. Here also the same related to the stone data only we will get. That here microlithic will be more. Microlithic. Microlithic will be more. Okay, microlithic means what? Lithic technology means what? The tools will be made by stone. That also will be very small. Small stone tools will be prepared more in the Mesolithic culture. That's the main concept in the Mesolithic culture. Okay, not only the tools, some of the artifacts also they prepared. So like a small statues actually, by using the stone they used more artifacts also, which will all happen. This means in a Mesolithic culture. Okay, that's a simple. Next we are going to see about the Neolithic culture. In this culture only the agriculture was started. Agriculture started in which culture means Neolithic culture. Okay, here only we have one of the important questions will be there. What is it? Fertile crescent area. Fertile crescent area. Some of the areas alone will be there. That all will be called as a fertile crescent region. We can tell fertile crescent area will be there. What are the fertile crescent area means? Egypt will be there. Very important one. Egypt, Palestine, Israel. These are fertile crescent region. They will have more fertile soils in this area, so that will be called as a Egypt, Palestine, Israel. These are all the, and Iraq also we can tell. Okay, what is that? Iraq. These all will be called as a fertile crescent area. This is also 2 mark and sometimes 1 marks also will be there. So very important, fertile crescent region we can tell, or area we can tell. Okay, so that's why they given this here means they started to do more agriculture in this area. Because Neolithic culture is developed more in the agriculture only, so this concept will come, fertile crescent area. So which area will be more doing more agriculture at the time? So in the Neolithic culture, so fertile crescent areas it will come. So Egypt, Palestine, Israel, Iraq will be the fertile crescent region. Okay, so that's only approximately I already told 8,000 years before they started to do the agriculture. So this culture belongs to more than 8,000 years before. Which one? Neolithic culture. Okay, so remaining things, the same Mesolithic culture, Neolithic culture, Paleolithic culture, which all belongs to in Tamil Nadu. Based on that only, the syllabus will be the same. Archaeological excavation will be there. Cosmic wave exposure dating will be there. So about that, just revise it. Okay. Where all the evidence we got in Tamil Nadu, for example, Adichanallur, in Chennai also we got, near to Madurai, so much of the places is there. So about in archaeological same concept of the data we will get. So where are all the place which we got and everything will be there, just read it. Okay, and some of the places will be in the, what is it, Kerala also. The same concept, which all we see in the microlithic about agriculture, tools. Okay, about this only we will have in Tamil Nadu also, where it was got, by whom it was got, how they are got this, and which are all the material we got. Still they are protecting that or not, in where in which museum it was there. Every address will be there. Okay, and after revising the complete lesson, go for the book bag. Don't forget to see the book bag. Okay, whatever it may be, not only now, whenever it may be, in 10th standard or 11th or 12th, wherever it may be, first you want to give more importance for the book bag, then you want to go for the interior. First you want to fully complete the book bag, then go for the interior. So first finish the book bag, find the answer. For example, first one, dash is genetically closest to the human. First question. Dash is genetically closest to the human. What is the answer? Chimpanzee is the answer. How much percentage, sir? Means 98%. Only 2% only difference between the chimpanzee and the human. 98% is the answer. The period called the dash marks the belonging agriculture and animal domestication. What's the answer? Neolithic. What is that? The period called dash marks the beginning of the agriculture and animal domestication. Already I told Neolithic culture only the period started to do the agriculture. So domestic animal word is not there also. Agriculture is there. So what's the answer? Neolithic is the answer. Direct ancestor of modern man is called Homo sapiens. Already we seen in the starting stages of the human evaluation. We seen different human evaluation. In that I told Homo sapiens is the we are all belongs to the modern human belongs to Homo sapiens. So for that answer is Homo sapiens. Dash refers to the area covering Egypt, Israel, Palestine and Iraq. Already I told Fertile Crescent area, Egypt, Palestine, Israel, Iraq. So these are all the places will be called as what is that? Fertile Crescent area. Okay, next one. So Robert Bruce Hood, the geologist from England, from the first discovered the dash tools at Pallavaram near Chennai. Paleolithic culture. Already I told all the culture which are all seen, it was happened in Tamil Nadu also. We have got more evidence for the every culture. So like that in Chennai also, related to the Paleolithic culture, yeah, one of the researchers of the British government, he finded the tools related to the Paleolithic culture. So which culture this belongs to means Paleolithic culture. Okay, so remaining things if you see means all they will give the sentence based on that which is correct, which is wrong. Based on that we want to give that sentence. We want to give the for that kind of question we want to give the answer means first we want to familiar with the lesson. In that if you familiar means easily you can answer for that kind of sentences. Concepts you want to be very strong. For that no need of memories or nothing. Just one time if you go through the lesson means it's enough. No need to memory, nothing. Just one time if you can go through. Just understand it. That's it, enough. Easily we can answer this kind of question. 3 sentences or 4 sentences they will give. In that 4 sentences, which are all the sentences will be correct, which are all sentences will be wrong. That concept you got in the 8th standard itself. So based on the same only. Okay, don't confuse yourself. Next one. That's it. Fill the blanks if you see means hand axes and their clevers are the important tool by the dash culture, lower Paleolithic culture. Axis, actually an axis we got, no? See which culture we got? That's the question. What's the answer? Lower Paleolithic culture. Next question. The method and technique involved in the production of stone tools are called the dash technology. The stone used for making the tools actually. That kind of technology will be called as what is that? Lithic technology. That's the second fill in the blank answer. Third one. Dash is known as the Middle Stone Age as it's placed between the Paleolithic and Neolithic. So Middle Stone Age period will be called as, is there no? That culture will be called as a Mesolithic culture. This will be called as a Middle Stone Age. Middle Stone Age. Here only we used more microlithic stone tools. So between Paleolithic culture and Neolithic culture, we have one of the culture that will be called as a Mesolithic culture. So Stone Age was divided into 3 cultures. One is Paleolithic, Mesolithic, Neolithic. Starting stage of the Stone Age will be called as a Paleolithic. Middle stage of the Stone Age will be called as a Mesolithic. The last stage of the Stone Age will be called as a Neolithic culture. At the last stage of the Stone Age only the people started to do the agriculture. Middle Stone Age, they are developing the microlithic. Paleolithic culture, they started to use the stone as a tool. They implemented the lithic technology. Okay, so like this, you want to revise everything. Okay, so learn it properly. Done the test, online test properly. Not only this subject, you are having the maths, physical science, biological science, and social also. So read it well, properly, and prove yourself. Okay. So understand the concepts, read it properly, write your test properly. Okay, stay safe, stay home. Thank you.